Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link. That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way. Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Hello everybody, Red Boy here, and welcome to my new playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna want to get some stuff here. We have a tree branch, this is our first weapon. Highland Shrooms, heal 2 hearts, or a half a heart of health. Man, it has been so long since I played this game. And you can swap weapons like this. The tree branch does two damage. There's a thing on this tree that I want to get. Bladed rhino beetle. In this tree there's a bunch of apples. And there's this guy right here. Oh ho! Ho! Well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, it was a site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. Sorry, I accidentally skipped the text. Baked apple gives you a third of your health back for 1 heart. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh ho ho, forgive me, I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. Torch does 2 damage. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? As a weapon? Innovative. However, that is probably best used to light fires. If you need a weapon, you can find something better. Many beasts roam the land past this point. You can take my axe with you, if you please, assuming you can find it. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. So yeah, the torch is used to it's good for just lighting fires. Here's the axe that the old man was talking about. We have another tree with apples. I can climb up, thank you. So, I'm playing this game in master mode because I'm not chicken. Oh, dang it. There we go, finally got it, jeez. Okay. There's rocks here you can pick up. There's a high-tailed lizard. Up ahead we have our first enemy. This is a bokoblin. Oh.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
This guy's gonna take a lot of hits. This is a blue bokoblin. He has 72 HP. Finally dropped his weapon. Thank you. There he goes. He goes down. Bokoblin guts, and we have a bokoblin fang, and bokoblin horn. These are just monster parts that you get from these guys. Oh, here's another new enemy. Not really. This is a choo-choo. And they're just jelly monsters, pretty much. Another tree branch. I'm gonna get wood from this. So that guy is over there. What I want to do is, let's reorganize our weapons here. Uh-oh, my axe is badly damaged. Alright, we're just gonna leave them alone. Because I don't have very many weapons. Up here, I believe there is another guy. Yep. What we're gonna do is quickly get this in this chest. And we have better pants. It gives us more defense. There's a bunch of bokoblins right there. And what we can do is head on over here. Let's push this rock. Grab that meat. So basically, you just want to be very careful what you do at the beginning parts of this. Can you back off? I really don't want to fight you. Okay, so what we want to do is head on over to this little area. There's a butterfly right there. Summerwing butterfly. And we are here. Place the Sheikah Slate in the pedestal. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Please watch for falling rocks. I probably have to do some editing. Alright, so we got the Great Plateau Tower. These are Sheikah towers, and they basically just tell you, or they give you map data. That's basically what they do.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Follow the Sheikah slate complete. Alright, so now we need to get down, which is easier said than done. My. It would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? Well now, a voice, you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil. But just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain, or more foolish.
Ooh.
Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Come, let me show you something. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light. It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab these fish. Admiral bass. So, oh yeah, I have the, I also have, like, all the expansion pass, so... You can't play Master Mode without it, so... Does that cutscene every single time? I'm just gonna skip that. That's an elevator, it just takes you down, I'm gonna skip that. Does that same cutscene? Alright. To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am Oman Au. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. The Magnesis trial. So we got a rune in our Sheikah slate. So, what that means is we can grab metallic objects that glow pink or red and move them. So yeah, anytime you see an object that looks like this, pull out Magnesis. You never know what you're gonna get with it. Oh, that enemy is a Guardian Scout. Alright, there you go. Ancient Spring. It's pretty easy to take down, you just hit him with the Magnesis. So yeah. Zelda is all about, you know, puzzles. There's a chest up there, you just pull it down using Magnesis. And what do we get? The Traveler's Bow. So with this, You can obviously just shoot arrows, you know. It's a metal door. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Omen Ao, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those to fight Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. May the goddess smile upon you. And he just fades away. So yeah, those are shrines that give you spirit orbs, and there's like chests that give you like good weapons, so keep an eye out for these. These are important.
Oh!
It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Clairvoyance? Oh ho, or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. Oh ho ho! The appearance of those towers and the awakening of the shrine. It is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines and I will give you my paraglider. That wasn't the deal. Oh? Well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Oh ho ho. I'm afraid not, but do not worry. I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Wow, okay, it didn't break, I guess. Hey, we got our arrows, alright. Got amber. Oh, come on, just break. Thank you. And there's also gems that you can get. I am going to go over here. Okay. Ice arrows. So yeah, we have elemental arrows as well, not just regular ones. And fire arrows. Alright, now we're gonna teleport to the shower. Or the shower. We're teleporting to the shower, I guess. That's what we're doing. Yep. Great Plateau Tower. Well, you certainly took your time. Did you forget how to travel instantly? No, I remember. Now then. I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map.
Ooh.
The pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. How do you know? Oh, just a few tricks I've picked up after many years in the wild. You may take my advice or leave it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Yep, so if you press down on R, you have the scope. So there's a shrine there. There is a shrine over there. And there's a shrine up there. Those are the remaining shrines on the Great Plateau. You can sneak up on these guys. Go into bullet time. Shoot them both in the face. Grab one of their bows. Ow, that hurt. Yep. I was gonna say, do they drop arrows? Indeed they do. Arrows, regular arrows and stuff are really good, so. Oh, let's see, are there any more? We did take a little bit of damage, so we can easily just fix that right up. What we can do is try and kill this guy with a good headshot. He didn't die. There he did die. Alright. Well, they're just partying in there, I guess, so. That guy over there, we do not want to mess with. He will absolutely obliterate you. Got Amber. So we go through here. It woke up. And these things are, yeah, these are decayed guardians, and they can destroy you. And there's more. So oh, we got stall goblins. We got a Boko club. Boko shield. Bokoblin arm. Got the traveler's sword. And there we go. Simple. Those are stall bokoblins. Or stall goblins, I think. Bomb trial. This is gonna be a long video. I'm gonna have to make some cuts. Alright, so we got the remote bomb runes. And there's two different types of bombs. There's the sphere, and then there's the cube. The sphere, obviously, it rolls around. The cube is just for, like, making it stationary. And there's a chest. We got the Traveler's Claymore. It's another two-handed. It's a two-handed longsword. Does 10 damage. Boko Club does 4. Bokoblin Arm does 5. Traveler Sword does 5. And we also have a Boko shield, which, you know, blocks attacks. Okay, so over here there is a chest. You basically get on these things and it just launches you over. Somehow no fall damage. Ember. Drop a bomb in here. And boom. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a edge. I'm just skipping it. From this moment onwards, just the same cutscene over and over. So now you can blow that wall up and get out. Whoa! Okay, that guy has a bow. The thing with Bokoblin arms is they're not that durable. But they do make for, like, easy weapons. You don't really have anything. So, this guy right here is... It is a Lionel. It's a white-maned Lionel, specifically. And they are not friendly at all. They will absolutely destroy you. So here, what we can do is we want to get our best weapon. And we can sneak strike. Get the insta-kill. And since it's nighttime, the enemies will be asleep, so this is the perfect time to just raid camps. So yeah, there's a beehive over there. And the bees are coming for me. That I did there is called a parry, or a perfect guard, as this game calls it. And basically, it is, it's basically doing like a perfect block, and you can stun enemies. It gives you an opening. A Stamella Shroom. And we have a pot lid. This is actually a shield. And yes, I did kill a bird and got a bunch of drumsticks. I think we can just do this with it. In here we have a bunch of spicy peppers. I don't want to read that yet. Oh, I can't carry anymore. Alright, so let's read the old man's diary and see what we got. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy warm doublet. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sadly on the... okay. Alright, whatever, you get the gist of it. I'm not trying to skip it, I'm pressing B to like get all the text like loaded in so that I can like just read through it. But, yeah, you can pass time by sitting by the fire. So, spicy meat seafood fry. You need meat, and you need peppers, and let's add one more, and some seafood. I don't know how you can forget it. It's seafood. But, okay. Spicy meat seafood fry. There you go. And, while we're here, let's cook some more stuff. We have a bladed rhino beetle. Now you might be wondering, you can cook a beetle? Yes. If you use, monster parts, you can make elixirs, which gives you buffs. So let's cook this hightail lizard. So that beetle gave us attack up. We have hasty elixir from the lizard. And that butterfly will cook later. These mushrooms we can cook. Let's cook 5 of them. And this is an energizing mushroom skewer. It basically restores stamina. And then over here we have another, inventory section. This is for food. So, yeah. Pretty nice. Oh, yes, that's right. The farmer's pitchfork. These are another weapon class. These are spears. And they're also two-handed, but it's good for long-range poking. So over here, this is where the next shrine is. That's an important weapon. I'm gonna need that. Well, it's not really a weapon, it's just a good item to have, but let's drop one of these. Let's get a... Can I... Let me pick it up, please. Thank you. Alright, so this is a Korok leaf. I almost fell off the cliff. So just walk across the bridge, and then what we can do is let's jump off this first, shoot that guy off, blow wind on that guy, and blow him off. And that's done. And then we have this chest. We got more fire arrows. This tree, I believe, if we just... I did not mean to do that. Alright, so we need to climb up this cliff. Alright. So now we have made it up. And now we are at our third shrine. So this is another room. We got stasis. And stasis, it basically freezes things in place. And then you can unfreeze it whenever you want. Same thing with this. And it will not stay stuck for long. After a certain time it'll unfreeze. Got the Traveler's Shield. Got an iron sledgehammer. I cannot carry it. Yeah, you basically hit it. You can also freeze things and then hit it, and depending on how many times you hit the object, it'll get flung farther. Same text over and over. 3 spirit orbs. Alright. We can also knock this rock out. And there's a chest under here. That's another traveler's bow. But my inventory's full, so... Oh ho, fancy that, so we meet again. I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want it to is quite an art. The trick is to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. So, I see you found my axe. Why not help me out and give it a few swings? I'm working up quite a sweat here, but these bones could use a break. Alright, so we're gonna sit by the fire until night. So, let's talk to the old man. How's your shrine exploration going? This body of mine isn't what it used to be. Recovering from a bout of hard work takes a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot you can use to cook yourself a meal. I cooked something. Wait, is that? That looks just like my signature perfect dish. Spicy meat and seafood fry. But how did you... Well, I suppose that is not important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? Ah, of course, Hyrule Bass. How could I have forgotten? Well done. Now please allow me to reward your culinary efforts with this warm doublet. With that, you will be able to resist the bite of colder environments. As for me, I know a great spicy meat and seafood fry recipe, so I can do without that warm doublet. Alright, so now we got the warm doublet, and we are now resistant to the cold. Ooh. It's a falling star. So all those guys are gonna go to sleep. That was absolutely perfect. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait here. These things require patience. Oh, there they go. They went to sleep. Let's see what weapons they have there. I think I have the max amount of shields I can have. There's a bow that I could grab. I think it's best to just kill the monsters, honestly. This sledgehammer is gonna kill him quick. I pressed the wrong button, but we're okay still. Hey! We got one of the encampment chests. These chests are, if you clear out an encampment, you can, they give you some pretty good excuse me, I'm hiccuping, or burping. They give you some good stuff. Throwing spear, that's really good actually.
Why are they doing anything?
Hear my brother in the background, ignore that. What we can do here, if you put arrows next to a fire, and then shoot a wooden structure, it'll catch on fire. Whoa. Usually after 3 parries, the bees will go away. Bomb arrows, very nice. Okay. So in this area, oh, yep. Wait till that guy turns around. There we go. Now we can move. Those are keys. They're basically just bats. Give me ice arrows. Freeze that guy. Then push him in there. The soldier shield. So basically, none of these enemies can swim. If you can figure that out. There is a boat over there. Trying to see if I can pick up these items. Oh, I got it. But my inventory's full, so drop that, pick up that, and this should all just flow right to me. Those ice arrows too. There's not a limit to how many, well, no, there is a limit to how many arrows you can have. You can have up to like 999. So, I'm gonna get my fire arrows out, because there's gonna be some crazy stuff up ahead. Like that. Those are ice choo-choos. And ice enemies instantly evaporate when in contact with fire. Perfect shot. There's a chest in there. I want to try and grab it with the metal. Is it behind that pillar? No, it's not. Okay, so put it underneath. And then when it gets close, pick it up with the... Oh no. It's actually... It's wedged between the log. Oh. Please don't float away from me. I also don't want to go into the water myself. Alright. That drops. Oh wait, no, my inventory's free. Okay, we're good. What in the... Okay, well I'm dead. Wait, load save point. I'm smart. I did not know that I was that close to the ledge. Oh, no way. The chest respawned right here. Soldier's bow. Let's go. Yep, snowballs rolling down.
Oh my god! Yes!
Climb up the hill, maybe? That is why I love bomb arrows. Get a seared steak. Those are bomb barrels or TNT barrels. They explode. There's a chest in that water. This first episode, I'm just trying to get through the entirety of the Great Plateau. This is a long video that I'm gonna have to edit. Alright, so we got Cryonis.
Yes! No! I hit it! What are you talking about? I hit it!
Chica Slate, authenticated.
I gave this that is so
You cannot skip that for some reason. Alright, so we got the Cryonis rune. Yeah, There is an amiibo rune. If you have amiibo, you can just summon, like, stuff. Cryonis lets you put, blocks of ice on, water. And you can use it to raise up these gates. Another Guardian Scout. We got an Ancient Shaft, and we got an Ancient Screw. You can only place 3 ice blocks at once. Traveler Spear. Okay, that's good timing, because I just lost the other one.
Not on my watch, lady! Why is nobody go?
Skip. Spirit Orb number 4, that is it. With this, you have now acquired all of the Spirit Orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything, but first. Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross, there, I will be waiting. I kinda wanna go fight this guy. And let's push him off. Let's just... There you go. They're all gone. Let's throw a bomb, see if it'll reach. Almost. There we go. And let's use Cryonis on that chest. Raise it up. That's a good sword. That is a very good sword, okay. Soldier's broadsword. Alright, let's do this. Use this fire, let's take down this encampment. that guy quick. Let's use one of these better bows. And let's just rain down bombs. And they're all gone. There's that enemy camp. We have another traveler's sword. Up the woodcutter axe. We have a bunch of boxes here. Should probably use that shield instead of the traveler's shield. Alright. Ooh, I'm actually gonna grab these. These are hot-footed frogs. And they give you, I think they give you swiftness up, I believe. So yeah, something like that. You deal a lot more damage that way. Same thing with this guy. So yeah, oh hey. That's a baby choo-choo. Let's search this guardian. We got an ancient screw, okay. I hear more bokoblins up ahead. So we better be careful. Ancient spring. Ancient gear. We do have more arrows, so I might as well just use these. Got a bunch of arrows. In here we have another traveler's bow. If we walk up to this, this is the goddess Hylia statue. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being, so tell me what it is that you desire. So, you can either get a heart container or a stamina vessel. I think most people would go for a stamina vessel, but I don't want to die. Heart container, you just get more hearts. The stamina vessel gives you another extra bit of stamina. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. If you use all your stamina on a ladder, you won't fall off because it's a ladder. It's like an actual thing that it gives you like firm footing, so you can like climb up for a bit, rest.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here's the paraglider, just as I promised. Yeah! I can finally play the game! Hi, Roscoe. My dog's here. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. There's another soldier's bow in this chest if you want it. Okay, so let's go ahead and teleport to the tower. Alright, so with that, we're gonna end it off here. That'll be it for this episode. Save my progress. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I've been wanting to do an outro on this game for such a long time. I love this game. This game is fantastic. We will be going out to the Dueling Peaks and heading toward Kakariko Village. That will be what we will do next episode. So don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, click the bell so you're notified of new uploads, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.